Friends or Enemies Radio.
Faux Radio Live with Schwenker.
Ah, Faux Live. So you know what? I believe he's actually on the phone right now. Bryce, are you there, sir?
I'm here. How are you?
Thank you so much for calling up. Bryce from the Rocket Summer. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's Faux Live, Faux Radio here at friendsorenemies.com and goomradio.com.
Nice.
So you were on the phone with my producer.
Yes.
And he was trying to explain my name.
Okay.
And I believe somebody asked, is that really his last name?
He goes, what? Schwenker?
Well, he said it really quickly. He was like, and his name's Schwenker, and I was like, excuse me, what? Schwenker?
That's okay. We make fun of his name all the time here.
I'm so German, I sweat vinegar, man. Are you kidding me?
I was about to say, well, okay, so it's German.
You, sir, are a busy man. Thank you for taking a couple minutes of time just to talk to us really quickly here today.
Yeah, man, no problem. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, it's our pleasure. You've got a ton of stuff going on today, but let's talk about the elephant in the room. You have an album hitting stores tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
The
day has come.
I've been checking your Facebook, and you've got like the countdown. I think I might be more excited for you than you're excited for you.
Really?
I don't know.
I find that very hard to believe, but that is it's flattering, man.
Well,
Glad you're excited.
You put so much of yourself into every single album that it must be kind of, I don't know, but it must be some like weird creative birthing process to actually have something that you've made and put so much of yourself into to actually hit stores.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, it's a huge part of me, and actually today somebody just was going, tomorrow you're going to be a record daddy.
Record daddy?
So yeah, it does in a way kind of feel like I am a dad of something, or I don't know. It's kind of weird, weird way of putting it. But.
Well, this isn't your first album, but you are actually hailed as one of the hardest working guys in the music industry because you do everything yourself.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I should say I'm the hardest working guy, but I definitely am a hard working guy.
Well, you know what? That's my job. I'll say you're the hardest working guy.
Everybody else is saying it. Might as well say it too, right?
I'll leave that up to you guys. But thank you. Thanks a lot.
It's our pleasure. Well, you actually you write all the music, you perform all the instruments yourself. Do you ever get burnt out?
I mean, it can get hard in the studio. 13-hour, 14-hour days, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. It's never taking a single break, but at the same time, I love music, and music is such a huge part of who I am, and I've always been really into playing the drums, and I've always been really into playing guitar and piano and bass and singing. So it's just something, I get to do what I love for a job. I mean, if I wasn't doing this is what I would be doing on my weekends, and it definitely has its ups and downs for sure. But I'm kind of just in a place right now where I'm just couldn't be more thankful to get to do this, and so yeah, it gets hard, especially in the studio sometimes. But if your worst day is being burnt out, being in the studio, then
that's a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally had the best question, and I just blanked because you made me laugh. Damn you, Bryce.
That's okay. I have a tweet that was actually tweeted to the Rocket Summer, twitter.com/the Rocket Summer. This interview guy is acting like such the Rocket Summer fangirl. I love it.
I totally am. I don't know. It just came upon me as the moment hit me. I'm sorry.
I can tell when somebody has a crush.
Hey, listen, they invented the word man crush for a reason. There's nothing sexual about this relationship whatsoever, Bryce. I can be in awe of someone's talent.
Well, hey man, that means a lot. I'm in awe of your amazing radio voice. Is this getting a bit weird?
It is?
Yes, I'm getting uncomfortable.
If you guys could leave the studio for a couple minutes, that would be awesome.
Oh man,
this is terrible.
So, you're touring. You actually have a ton of stuff going on today. Even we should probably promote this. You have a live acoustic set going on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on your Ustream, correct?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, I'm looking at it right here. 6 o'clock.
Congratulations! I didn't know I'd be informing you of that.
No, I knew I was doing it. It's just I didn't know if it was in an hour, if it was at 5 or 6 or whatever. So yeah, 6 o'clock.
So
It'd be awesome.
Do you actually do that a lot? Do you find that it's a good way to keep in touch with your fans, like the Ustream stuff?
I've never ever done a video chat. I've done a few live things, but I've never done a video chat. I'm doing one of those at 4 o'clock, and then I'm doing the actual performance at 6. Yeah, I just think connecting with our fans is a huge part of the Rocket Summer, and our fans are, easily 50% of this and why it even exists at this point, and we're just super thankful to have the awesome fans we do. So I love getting to do these kinds of awesome interactive things.
Cool, man. Now, your last album was, your EP for You Gotta Believe. That actually hit #1 on the iTunes Top 10 Alternative Albums and #5 overall. You put, again, I hate to say it, but you put so much of yourself into this. Is this like an amazingly gratifying moment? Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Every single piece of this was, I put this in place and people are just geeking over it.
It's when you put it that way, it puts things in perspective even more. Yeah, it's awesome, and that whole thing was crazy because we announced that 16 days before it even happened, and we pretty much just were tweeting about it and doing Facebook stuff, and weren't really doing an incredible amount of ads for it. And so when it debuted #1 like that, it was shocking. Again, it just shows how rad our fans are.
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. Well, you actually have fans all over the place, man. You've done a ton of tours, but we're talking like Glastonbury over in England. Tea in the Park in Scotland. You've been the Summer Sonic in Japan and the Oxygen Festival in Ireland, along with a ton of U.S. festivals and Bamboozle and Cornerstone and Vans and Austin St. Louis and South by Southwest. Do you ever take a break, damn it?
I had a pretty big break in 2009, so I am so ready.
Oh, come on! What was it? Like a weekend? Did you
No,
take a long weekend?
It was a couple months there. It was a couple months.
Wow,
So
that's an eternity.
It was. It actually kind of felt like an eternity, and so now I just feel like there's so much pent-up energy and excitement and color that is about to happen, and I'm all about 2010 and just pounding the pavement and just hanging out with our fans.
Your album is hitting the stores tomorrow. Bryce, thank you so much for giving us a couple minutes of your time, dude. Rocket Summer.
Thank you.
From everything that we've
Appreciate
heard, it's going to be amazing. And don't forget the live acoustic performance, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on your Ustream, which is ustream.tv/The Rocket Summer. Also Twitter and Facebook, all The Rocket Summer. Dude, thank you so much. And let me extend the invitation. Anytime you feel like you're in New York City and you want to stop by Jersey City just to hang out for a little bit, we'd love to have you.
Would love to, man. Thank you so much. This was fun, and I'll dream of your voice tonight.
Hey, it would sound a little less creepy if you said you dream of my voice.
No, I disagree. I think I like that amount of creepiness just right.
That's funny.
Bryce, thank you, dude. Really appreciate the couple minutes of your time.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much,
it.
man.
Thanks.
All right, thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Full Radio Live with Schwenker, the Wanker.
Oh my god, that's really mature.
And check us out on Twitter, FOE Tweets.